Hello boys, good morning. So I decided before I publish the guide for Sheffield also add one more episode, just maybe first 3 games to show you how to play, because people are still failing and they don't have clue how to play this game. So our first game it is in away. It's always hard, especially when you change a lot of players. The good thing is our team cohesion is average. It's not poor or very poor. So that's good bonus because I have a lot of players who already played in UK. So Diamante is only outside, all others are playing for long term. So we need to start season. Brewster is fucked. So Jebison will play together with Balogun. Not ideal setup, but at least they have some speed. Balogun left foot is fairly strong, so he will play on the left. Jebison will stay on the right. We will use counter attack tactic, and what else? I always forget. Yes, Diamante is stronger in air, but this tactic by default is focusing on the right central defender. So this we need to change. So attacking corners from left, let me see. Yeah, they are on far post, so I will just swap these two. And from other side I think it's near post, so again we will swap. So we are focusing him. And that's it, let's play. With this tactic also you don't need to use OIs. And regarding the weakness I already mentioned, goalkeeper Berge is bad. Only his work rate is not the highest and tackling is not highest. So for this position I need higher quality player. Fabian is actually better. You see 15 work rate, 14 tackling, but he just joined, so maybe first 10 games this guy will play. And another important thing, who is shooting the penalties. I want penalties to shoot it by the strikers. This is what I prefer. Brewster is not here, so Balogun will shoot. Oh, I want strikers because I want them all the time to be in good form. Some numbers, and let's play. Let's see what we can do. This team, our opponents are playing 4-4-2. If I'm correct, I was reading that report. No, we will watch the goals, but only our goals. And this one is sideline, and that's it. Extended highlight. Yeah, the Aston Villa is playing 4-4-2. They have great goalkeeper and 2 really good central backs, Pau Torres and the another Spanish guy, is it Diego Carlos or something. So they are very good for this league. Plus excellent goalkeeper. And we are in a way. Of course, we need to be clinical, and this means clinical. First chance, immediately score. Boom, boom. That's the thing in the football. If you play counter attack and you create 3 clear chances if you don't score, what is the points of counter attacking? And then you need to play and try to create 10 chances. So the first goal is in. As we are newly promoted team, most of our away games, especially in the first half of the season, we will play all the time with counter. Regarding the home, maybe only against top teams we will play counter, rest will be balanced. But again, everything is situational. You need to watch the games and try to see. Another good pass. Can he score? Unluckily, no. So in this tactic is the best to have speedy strikers up front. A lot of guys, what I give this Picasso, they like to use players like, I don't know, Openda, Gnonto, this type of ultra fast strikers up front. So even in season 3-4, when you are playing against top teams, you can always use Picasso cautious and just focus on your 2 speedy strikers up front. Mokuoko is also great in this tactic, a lot of them. Now stupid penalty for Aston Villa. I mean, shit happens, what we can do. Let's see if our goalkeeper can save it. No. I mean, first idiotic chance, they get the goal. Another thing, I'm not sure I will record the entire season. Maybe this will be only because I'm busy guy. But I will keep this save. Only if a lot of people want me to play entire season, I will do it. If not, I will probably play when I have time just for fun and try to complete the season without no recording. We will see. I want to do another guide. Maybe will be some shitty team from the Germany next. You see, we started very good and now we are losing the game. Okay, I consider 2 goals. I will now shift to balanced. I will take a little bit more risk. Yeah. Another rule when you are playing, for me it's always do not concede more than 1 goal per game. This is my old rule, and that's why a lot of my tactics are very good in defending, because that is priority when I'm testing the tactics. I want to be strong defensively, even it's hard with this shitty match engine. So we are losing. Jebison is having poor rating. Diomande scored auto goal. I mean, he needs time to adapt. Few underperforming players. I will give him playing time, and I will also put him because they are good players. I will demand more, and let's hope we can change over this fucking game. It's not easy. I consider 2 goals. So one more highlight: if we don't score, I will change and go full attack, because I have decent defenders. I think I can play it. Problem is we are in a away game and they are using 2 strikers, so I think let's keep everything for now. Maybe we can actually counter them if they take more risk. I will put Diaz, maybe he can score the goal. I have also Baturina to put instead of him. You see, I'm keeping my mouse here, pause button. I mean, it's always hard for home team if they push us. With 2 strikers up front, we have always chance to do something. Okay, so you see they are creating a lot of chances. I can maybe go counter and try to counter, but no, I will try to attack. So much higher defensive line, and both fullbacks are on attack. Both central defenders are on cover, so we will try to score the goal. So this is, I don't suggest normally this in a way, but sometimes I like to take risk. And look, this fucking Baturina. Come on, one more chance, create, boys. Cross. Cross! Fuck you! Fucking hat trick! And now we change. We are going counter again. And that's it. I know it was not a fantastic victory, but as I said, you need to know how to play. And You cannot play all the time with same approach. You need to be capable to do and react in your games. That's the thing. And that's why I gave to you with Sheffield, because the squad fits. I give you Picasso tactic because you have 3 options to play. And if you don't want, there are also, you can add some tactic from some different creator what is not using wingers. You can always combine. Maybe because my tactics are normally not very attacking. So you can do whatever, but I created this version called full attack, what is always working for me. So I mean, mentality is still balanced, but again, it's much higher defensive line. Fullbacks are on attack, but to compensate much higher line, both central defenders are on cover. So you saw how we won this game. It was very hard for us with 37 possession, but this Picasso tactic is not about possession, it's about exploring the space and utilizing 2 strikers up front. I mean, what I told you, everything about Palmer, good shadow striker at the beginning of save is not easy to find, so on purposely I loan him, even I'm aware I will never manage to buy him, but I need 1 year to develop Baturina, and Baturina later on will play in that role. That's the thing. So let's go to next game. Let's speed up. I will do maybe 1 or let's do 2 more home games and that's it. So forget about plug and play. Watch your games, use extended highlights at least, and react. Do not use instant result, key highlights, this is all bullshit. You will never win nothing with that one. I mean, as underdog. With top teams, even females are winning. So that is another thing. And on the end, everything, it's all about points. You need to get points to improve this team, because for me it's very important to be in Europe next season. For me personally, top 4 is very realistic with this team. For you, maybe top 7 will be if you are not so good, because but again, you have really foundation with these players. If you really want, I still have money, you can add more players on the bench. Some people like to have 25 players. I normally play with smaller squads. But I will keep now playing. As I said, one left back will be nice, because I have only Osborne who can play, it's not the greatest. So we will see. I don't want to bring another striker because I have Brewster, I have Balogun and Jebison, but I won't develop and boost his price. So for now I'm happy. As I said, the perfect strikers for this tactic are ultra fast strikers like Mokoko, Openda. Gnonto will be very good transfer for me for the next season. This kind of players. I don't know, some offers, I will just read all of them. And now next game is Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton lost the first game, you see they are 20 on the table. We are at home, so probably they are not top team. I will start with balanced. And I will try to win. But again, you need to have some luck like always. If, for example, I lost first game and then I don't win next 2-3 home games, everything can be much harder. So we don't use OEs. We are going with balanced. Fabian is now injured for how long? And that's it. I mean, Shadow Striker 3 goals. Immediately demand more. So what are another advantages of this team? I think our set pieces will be good, especially corners. And Gold is very good set piece taker, that's why I brought him. He's always one of the best buys in the game. And normally I like to bring him only when I'm playing in UK. As I said, he can play really nicely attacking midfielder on support. He has 15 work rate. So he has a lot of good things. Jebison. Jebison is some kind of project for me. Is it goal? Yes, it is. Another goal by Palmer. I think I will need to record the entire season because what I see here, he will be insane in this team. Regarding, actually I was planning to do Everton guide, I already started, but when I saw that what kind of pairs I can bring, I said Everton is too easy. With Everton, basically you need to play my target tactic 4-4-2. And with few good signings, it's much easier. Again, I will just demand more. I already told you, do not play Carabao Cup. Only win the first game if you have poor start of the season to boost morale. If you have good results on the start, send your under 21 team, under 19 and just lose it. Just use instant result. If you win, then next round again send this under 21 team. You don't need to play the cups in the first season. FA Cup is very situational. I suggest if you have nice draw, you can play it but rotate the team. I don't know, maybe you will get championship sides in the beginning, so all depends of schedule and opponents. If you have hard opponents, just send. Okay, so who can play here on DM defend? Can you play DM on defend? He can actually play, he is tall. I still have on the bench 2-3 players who are on the transfer list. Who knows, until deadline day will they go. If not, they will just stay. I didn't look into add more players. As I said, only left back is the pending. But again, our bench is pretty decent. You see, I have Baturina, Diaz. I mean, this Ben Osborne can play on the left if needed. I am also retraining him. That guy who was the left back, I sold to Leverkusen. Maybe I needed to keep, but I really liked 10 million in cash, so he went out. Okay, Hammer is getting the card. I have Diaz. So you will see players like Diaz, Fabian, Baturina, they will come from the bench. Probably from all of them, I think nearest to first 11 is actually Fabian, just because of his higher work rate. Baturina, he needs to improve his speed and the finishing. I mean, at the beginning, probably he will play a lot of games, come out from the bench to replace Gold and to play attacking midfielder on support. Especially, you see Palmer is performing really nicely. Okay, so Ryan Gold is getting the card, Baturina in. So you see now this game, little bit Wolverhampton trying to attack. If you really want to be, you can always change to cautious, because with this tactic with cautious you will still create the chances. So now I'm thinking actually to change it to counter. So let's see what we can do. I mean, with two strikers up front, you can play any mentality. You are always dangerous. One direct pass can be goal. That's the thing when you play with two strikers. That's why I don't understand these coaches who are playing with one striker. Again, I always demand more at home. I'm under big pressure. Ooh. I think I will revert back to balance. Why? They are creating a lot of chances. So if they are really dominating, I'm shifting back. That's the thing. I cannot afford every highlight to be for the Wolverhampton. I will concede a goal. So we are putting back to balanced. To try to get highlights for our side. That's the important thing. Okay, second yellow card. Now I have extra player, and that's it. Yeah, Brewster is still not ready. Luckily for me, missed. Can he play full fitness in 2 days? I cannot do more subs, so no. Regarding Balogun, I was having him with my Rayo Vallecano. He didn't impress me. Maybe you need to see on the deadline day if possible to get another Eddie from Arsenal, maybe. But I wanted to secure him early. Oh, he missed. He fucking missed. Calm down, it's last 1 minute. Keep the ball. I will give this one. This I never understand in this match engine. He has the chance to cross and he is turning. I mean that like he is not having right foot. So you see, we won, but again, it was not easy game for us. I mean, if you look the statistic, it was easy. 10 shots on the target, they have only 2. But we little bit struggle. Why we struggle? We don't have high quality strikers. That's another important thing. These strikers, I think they are very... Okay, so now this is very important. We lost him, you see, 5 to 6 weeks. This actually I will retrain him. That means Fabian will need to be starter in the next game. And let's go forward. Let's play one more game. It's going slower because I have a really big database. I think almost 100,000 players. I created a lot of leagues. Burnley is 12th. I mean, we are at home. They are not top team, so balance. We will start and then we will see during the game. The beginning of season is always hard. Okay, so he's also not fully ready. And I think I will use him. Diaz doesn't have tackling, that's why he cannot play there. Brewster is not fully fit. I will give him chance in the second half. So, priority is to keep beating the teams what are not top 6, top 7. That's the always priority. You need to beat them almost every home games and some away games. If you do like that, for sure you will be in Europe in the next season. You see. But again, it's all about you. It's not all about tactics. Tactics are just very good template. Nothing else. Okay. Okay, they are using one strikers like amateur, who is the tall, so these wingers can be pain in ass if they have good crossers. Oh, he hit the post. So this type of games we need to win at home. So for now, a little bit even game. So the reason why I get Palmer, because I need shadow striker who can score instantly to compensate lack of this, the quality up front. I mean, these players are inconsistent. But again, with Gold and the Palmer, I have two good attacking midfielders who can supply. And I think they can score the goals, both of them. Yeah, I need to score more goals from the set pieces. I have really good set piece takers, free kicks, corners. Oh shit, I forget it. I need to change also another tactics, the guy what we are focusing, because on other tactic it's also on the right central defender. You see it's crossing on Ahmed Hodzic, so this I need to change. I mean, he's also good in air, he's not so bad, nothing special, but the Monday is just slightly better, so this is another thing what I forget it. But again, every goal matters when you are underdog, so maybe even on half time I will change. I have a lot of corners, I see, I still didn't score. Yeah, I have Brewster. Brewster will come in the second half instead of Jebison, of course. Let's demand more. Will I take more risk? Probably yes. Weghorst is too slow. So second half we will take more risk. See, we have 5 shots on the target. I think I need goal from the corner, so I will take now this one. And where is the Brewster? Demand more. I mean, with these two central defenders what I have, my life is much easier. They are central defenders actually for Champions League teams. Even they are playing now for underdog. You see, he's dribbling because of... Come on, Hammer, score the fucking goal. Yeah, he didn't still score nothing. He has 15 shooting. Good pass. Also another thing what I like with Gold, his natural left foot. I mean, you can see that we are dominant. They don't have any pace up front. Another post. I mean, I was thinking, I was meaning another chance, but you see, backwards is just too slow. So what I will do, I will shift now to full attack. This one. Will I do some changes? I mean, I have Bogle to put and Diaz. And I will actually do it. And Batulina is pending. Come on now. So we are now. Luckily he missed. Come on, boys. Yes, Diaz scored. Okay, I mean he has that capabilities to score. That's why I brought him in. Now we scored a goal. I will just shift back to standard version. I don't need to take more risk. I will again give, I need to give Baturina playing time, he will come in. This guy I'm not replacing. Yeah, very often if you have the good central defenders, they can play this role of DM on defense. The only issue is sometimes the problem is to find central defenders with high work rate. At least 14 work rate. Time is flying, but I'm not going to counter because we are playing good. They don't do nothing. Yeah, people are very often asking me why Baturina is not playing. I already told you, he doesn't have speed and finishing is not greatest. And due to fact I have shittier striker, I needed shadow striker who can instantly perform. That's why Palmer is playing. If I was having really top strikers, then Baturina will play, but he will not be... I will not expect a lot of goals from him in the beginning of the season. But with this team, and with this guy, Palmer was the better option for instant result. That is the thing. I mean, you saw everything. It's not easy. You are complete underdog, but with good management, you can do a lot of good things. To win the title, it's always situational. You need to have some luck. Will I sure I will win the title? I'm never sure. But again, top 4 with my type of management, top 4 is, let's say, minimum of expectations. So you see, first 3 games we have 3 wins, and from that 3 wins we have 2 clean sheets. Now we can actually a little bit rest the squad. We are playing some Carabao Cup. So for this one I suggest you send your youth players, do instant result, and who cares. And that's it, boys. So I completed these 3 games. I hope you learned something. If you really want me to record the entire season, I can do it, but it's not the highest priority for me. So see you soon. Bye.